Hello, this is Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com, and today we're doing our shaky cam interior review inside a 2016 Kia Optima. This is the sport model with the 2-liter turbocharged engine. This is a great little car. I've been pleasantly surprised by this car. It just drives really well. It's one of those cars where when you put it in sport mode, something actually happens. It's not just there to make you feel better about things. So to quickly go through the interior, here's the door switches, locks, mirrors, and so forth. Over here you have your headlight dimmers and so on and so, or your dimmers and lane keeping and all that good stuff. Blind spot there, trunk, gas, etc., etc. On the steering wheel, you have some controls over here. These control infotainment, telephone, so on, and over here these control your cruise control. This has adaptive cruise. This is the top fit package for this, so it has the adaptive cruise and a few other goodies. I like the way this is set up. This right here, by the way, controls what's going on up on that little screen. I really like the way these are set up. These are nice buttons. I like the way they feel. It's just easy to use them. Some cars are hit and miss on this. You have some manufacturers, they're maybe a little too small, or it's too easy to bump them and do the wrong thing. Not so with these. Very, very well done, especially with this sport steering wheel that you have here. So moving along, here's lighting and so forth. Here's the washer, wipers, etc. Here are, of course, paddle shifting. Looking at the instrument cluster, it is a flat cluster. That's why it looks good on the camera. They did add these rounded edges to the bezels to kind of give it a roundish look. The upside of this, though, is it's a very deep bezel and it's on a slight angle. So these aren't actually flat to face. They're actually slightly on an angle even though they look flat. That has cut glare a lot. Makes it very easy to read these instruments at almost any angle, no matter where the light is coming in. So you have the usual, here's your tachometer, speedometer, fuel down there, engine heat over there, and this changes according to what you're doing, and your gearing is shown right there. When you're driving just in automatic, if I can get my camera to focus, there we go. If you're driving when it's just in automatic, then you'll see, park, drive, etc. If you elect to shove it over or start using the paddles, then this will change and show you what gear you're actually in. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see that I have put 179 miles on this car so far. I've still got a couple days left, so I'll probably bump it over 200 pretty easily. I've averaged pretty high speeds because I've mostly been on the highway. Fuel economy has been good in this car. I've been very, like I said, it's a surprising little car. They did a really good job with it. I will have 200 miles and be at half a tank, I guarantee it. So that's very good, good indication of what you can expect out of this car. Over here, infotainment, you can see I have it on the Sirius. You can change things. I'll show you the home screen really quick. Looks like this. So you can look at all your different menus, all the different things that it has on it. Very easy to hook this up to a phone. Kia has done a very good job with Bluetooth, and this is particularly good as the new generation. So very cool. Just FYI, hooking up your phone, this is one of the fastest systems I've ever used to set up a Bluetooth connection. Down here you have what you see is what you get. There's none of this is really that complicated. I should also point out this over here is your SD card for maps. So good vents. I like the vents. They feel good. I prefer those round ones because they're just a lot easier to maneuver, but these are good big vents for the size of this car. And then, like I said, the controls down here, climate and so forth, are pretty self-explanatory. This turns the map voice on and off, so if you're tired of listening to it talk to you, you can hit that. Uvo is the name of their infotainment, so this goes to their main menu there, and you can do setup here. So when you want to hook up your phone, you can either go to the phone, it'll say there is no phone, do you want to set one up, or you can hit setup and go to the Bluetooth. This is a touchscreen, by the way. So down here you have this cubby here, which has your plugs and stuff. You can drop your phone down in it, MP3 player, whatever, kind of like that. Here is your shifter. I like these T-handled shifters in some cars. If you're in a sport model, you kind of want that. It just feels, you know, shifting's pretty self-explanatory. Here is a nice cubby where I've actually been setting my phone because it's flat. You can angle the phone either way, and it's good. You have your drink holders here. They will hold any size drink you want to shove in there, really. And then some more buttons that we need to kind of go over. So, heating and cooling for the seats. Electronic parking brake, which I probably should have set, but I did not. Over here, your camera view. So you can change from the regular backup camera to a wide angle camera for backing out of parking spots, things like that. And auto hold is weird, but I don't know why they would have it here, but basically I believe, I'm going to have to check this. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember what this did because I read about it. So probably going to cut out a chunk there, and yeah. So anyway, this is the automatic hold for like when you're on a hill, up or down, things like that, or when you want to try to sport drive and get a little better traction, whatever you want to use it for. That's what this is for. Good size center cubby, opens right up to pretty good sized in there. That tray is removable, and there is a 12 volt plug in there, just as there was in here. Just nicely done, soft touch materials. This is hard, this is soft. The interior noise level in here is very good. I'm not big on this color scheme because I kind of get bored with black on black, but some people will like it. And I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting in here, but the red stitching is a nice kind of an offset. I like the brushed nickel look too. My preference for an interior is not to have all black. I'm not Johnny Cash with my interiors. I prefer a little lighter colors, but they did offset it with a lighter color for the roof and things. And then this has the panoramic sunroof, which I can't capture with a camera on the inside of a car. But trust me, it's really cool. So that's it. This is the interior of the 2016 Kia Optima Sport in the SX package. 2.0 liter turbo, very great little car to drive. Like I said, a real surprise for me. It was just pleasantly surprised with this car. You get a lot for your money with this car. So that's it. This has been Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com. Talk to you again soon.